Good morning. Today on Chicks and Tits. Hey, well, first of all, I'm Emily.
I'm Emma,
and we are going to talk about how to battle against sandflies.
as you can probably tell.
Head nets.
Yes, those pesky little buggers. We know how horrendous they can be. So here are our top tips. But I thought I'd kick it off. In our research, we actually found out there's a Māori legend that when the god was creating the Fjordlands, they ended up being so beautiful and so stunning that the goddess of the underworld sent like a plague of sandflies out to keep visitors away, so people don't hang around for a long time, which I think it works.
Yeah.
So I think like the most beautiful scenic places in New Zealand have sandflies to keep out visitors. So you got to be tough, you got to be hardy, and you got to know the top tips. So Em, if you want to kick us off.
So we're going to start with talking a bit about different repellents and also give you a recipe on how to make your own repellent. So you've got the two options of a repellent that has what is called Deet, which is actually a very, very long other name. The Deet is the shortened name. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it. It's quite long. But yeah, so that basically creates like a barrier. It doesn't actually kill sandflies. It actually creates a barrier that like deters them. Like so they pick up on it and their senses, and they're just like no, because the Deet creates that like a chemical reaction. A lot of people don't want to use the Deet because it is a chemical. But however, if you are going to a place like the tropics where, you know, you could be bitten by something and get some nasty virus, like you definitely need to be using something like Deet. Or if you're going somewhere like Lake Rotorua, which is down, or even St. Armand can be a bit like it, but Lake Rotorua is worse. You really do need like to be using something with Deet because you're not going to get anywhere without it. It's just too many.
Or if you get assaulted by sandflies like I do and then want to scratch all your skin off, I'm going to use Deet on a trip.
Yeah, so there's definitely a place for it. Otherwise, there are like the natural options. Like this one doesn't have the Deet in it, and it will have. It's made up of different things. What's in this one? This has got lavender oil, citronella oil, tea tree oil, and it is just going to repel sandflies to a point. There is also a natural recipe that I've heard from a few people that works quite well, and that is three things in equal parts. So you've got Dettol, baby oil, and either tea tree or eucalyptus oil. And if you could make that up in like a little Nalgene container or a little plastic container, and that will deter sandflies as well. So yeah, there's a couple of options. The other thing you can do if you know you're going to be going out on a trip is start to eat lots of vitamin B before you go away. So sandflies, they don't like it, and it also builds up like a natural immunity in your body, so that you don't react as much to bites either. So that can be found in stuff like Marmite. That's a real good source of it. Avocados, eggs, and meat also have vitamin B. But yeah, so just Marmite, heaps of Marmite would be a good way to go. Just like spoonfuls every day before you go, and that's going to naturally deter sandflies and also build that immunity.
Nice. Second tip is probably the one that I do the most besides repellent, and it's layering. So wearing long sleeves, long pants in summer, like make sure they're a light material, because even a light material will keep them away. Tuck your pants into your socks. You'll look like an absolute noob, but it works and they don't get up your pants. But yeah, just covering up, using a head net, particularly if you're going somewhere where they're like swarming, like down in Milford. You definitely want to be able to breathe and eat and talk without them getting in your face. It's the worst.
Or eating them.
Yeah.
Oh,
disgusting.
I ate one the other day. It wasn't nice.
Yeah. So layer up, and yeah, do that. Also, quick few tips. Apparently, if you get bitten over 10,000 times, you build up a natural immunity. I'm fresh to New Zealand, so I have no immunity, so I'm screwed. But if you've been here since you're a kid and you've been bitten lots, awesome. Otherwise, maybe just go out and get swarmed, and then you'll be totally fine.
Go lie down by Lake Rotorua, naked.
Just let yourself just get eaten alive. Another tip is to keep moving. So apparently, if you walk at like 3k an hour, they can't land on you and get you. So just walk around while you're eating your lunch. Don't stop, never sit down. And then apparently also in winter they're less active. So on warm, cloudy days they thrive, but on cold, sunny days you probably won't see them around because they hate the sunlight. And so winter's the best time to go out, not summer. And then apparently if you head up to the tops, like above the snow line, above the tree line, they're not out there. So there you go. Nice. Get up high, stay away from moving water like rivers and stuff, and you'll be fine. Swim. Nice. Awesome. But those are our top tips. Take them as you will. If you've got any of your own personal ones that you're like, this has worked for me and it's great, drop it down in the comments on this one. And we'd love to hear them because we need all the tips we can get.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And don't forget about our pull-up competition we've got going on this week. We've had some pretty epic people in.
Yeah, pretty strong people. Current record is 18 for the men and 13 for the women. So the numbers are creeping up. Saturday, I think, is going to be a bloodbath. So maybe pop round and see the competition.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, we're starting to get the climbers coming in.
Yeah.
And they can smash it out.
That grip strength.
Yeah. Awesome. Hope you have a really good Friday. Have lots of fun. Come and say hi if you're around. And just stay strong against sandflies. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
We'll catch you guys next week.
See ya.
See ya.